It's nothing new to say that in all spas, people come increasingly often to relax and enjoy themselves. The sports and recreation complex Sunny River in Banjakovica Spa has lately become a place that deserves such epithets. In addition, one would not be mistaken to consider it both ethno and even eco-resort on the River Drina. The Sports and Recreation Center Sunny River covers an area of 4.5 hectares with a course for beach volleyball, basketball, soccer, 3 fields for mini football, and 2 fields for tennis and badminton. Carriage rides and horseback riding are available, as well as horseback riding school. In addition to the existing 73 beds, the owner plans to arrange for another 50 in 2 or 3 houses. He also wants to build some houses, typical of specific areas of the former Yugoslavia. Also, he talks about the craft center, where tourists will be shown the way brandy is made in Serbia, how blacksmiths work, and what skilled weavers can make. Accommodation facilities are divided into several buildings, so the guest house called Hope has 4 beautiful suites, while other rooms are located in 2 villages, Studenac, named after a nearby spring, and the other is called Robert De Niro. Even today, people in this part of Serbia recall that in 1967 the famous actor hitchhiking in our country spent one night sleeping in a meadow near the bank of the river Drina. Many years later, De Niro named his daughter Drina, while the owner of the Sunny River Center, Zoran Mirkovic, named part of his facilities after the famous actor. There are many ideas and plans, one just needs to be patient. For guests who come in between seasons or in winter, Mirkovic plans to build an indoor swimming pool and a wellness club. Thanks to good cooperation with the special hospital in Banjakovica, guests of the Sunny River have access to such activities at special prices. In addition, guests enjoy sport activities offered by the center. And that is not all. Serbian Patriarch recently gave his blessing to build a church on the bank of the Drina River. Mirkovic says it is a moral debt to the ancestors and the rich history of this region. This is a territory where World War I began and where the Gučevo and Cer battles took place. During the season, tourists can enjoy guided visits to the oldest church in Serbia, which is located in Dobar Potok near Krupanj, and the Tronoša monastery founded by King Dragutin in the 13th century. One can visit Tršić, the home village of Serbian reformer and creator of the alphabet, Vuk Stefanović Karadžić, as well as the fortress called the City of Hawk. Domestic tourists do not miss the tour to Mali Zvornik, where there is the secret King's Town, a shelter 2 kilometers long, built in 1932. Upon request of King Alexander Karađorđević, built were the underground stables, a well, the King's Suite, and particularly interesting is a church cave in the form of a cross, measuring 33 times 33 meters, a symbolic remembrance of the years that Jesus Christ lived on earth. The King's underground city could have hosted some 3,000 people. To be in the Sports and Recreation Center Sunny River is, above all, a pleasant surprise that such places exist. Every year, this is confirmed by a growing number of foreign tourists, especially the French, Dutch and Slovenes, because, as they point out, these places are created to please all the senses, to feed both body and soul. Of course, recommended are specialties homemade food, accompanied by various types of brandy and wine from local wineries. Looking at the guest book, it is interesting that most of the guests, noting that they usually do not write notes in such books, here they could not resist, as they want to pass their enthusiasm and appreciation on to others, appreciation for what they have experienced at this estate near Banjakovica Spa.